Hello and welcome to episode 42 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. We are in the arduous task of trying to find some good wine for our feast. So let's continue this quest and see what's going to happen. There is a chance, however, small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland wines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons. I've never seen that word before. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing wine of never before seen quality. Backhouse grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Backhouse wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege of to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience in that moment. I felt as thought I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. Wow, that must be one hell of a wine, that's for sure. Alright, but as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Backhouse vineyard were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Backhouse wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Birgland to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Backhouse wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending to the vineyard might have one's own bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Alright? Oh. Oh, it's up there. Alright, let's go up here now. What? Do I have a Backhouse wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Alright, so that's a bust. It's, oh, it's not here. Where the hell is it? In here? No. That door is locked. There it is. Bacchus wine? Ah, don't remind me. I used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. Wow. That would be Behemoth, I'm guessing. No luck? Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Thought I must confess my certitude could be due in part of my personal history with the brewerage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner? Yeah. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Gomorrah, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Backhouse wine for the first time that I realized that there was still so much I could experience. Even in my condition, it helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may be forever lost to us. Alright, let's see here. Strength, yes, that's the one we want. And we can move that up here. Oh. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. Hey, have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet. Thought I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Wilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly found one not far from here. I was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health. And it was he who gave me my first taste of Backhouse wine. which helped me to find my new calling. But I'm still a novice in the arts of winemaking. I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. The wine in my own original creation. This wine in my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dressed sometimes work at the Raincatcher, Gully docks. So perhaps Richgilt can tell you where to find him. God damn it. Alright. That reminds me. You go up here. Those potions are actually pretty handy. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? Hey, I tossed him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I'm sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone. If you're a mind to find him for, then head southwest to the severed string. Alright? Okay, so over there. That cat we just passed, you can actually get as a mount, but I don't know where, to be honest. And Goobu you can also get as a pet. And here we are. What? What do you want? But wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I oh. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midgets. The buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not, I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Alright. Oh, it wasn't that far. go. That's 2 of them. And the rest... Oh, there's one. Alright, there's one. Alright. Oh, there's the black mage again. I guess there are people slower than me at reading. Alright, well, there you go. Hi. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what you comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Goblin. They conquered my lands, just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Intelligence and mind. All right. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at the Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells time, it makes for fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them up to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. He seems like a nice guy. Wow. That's one of them, and the other one is hopefully over here. Alright. And just because I'm... Oh. I hit the wrong key. Alright. That's been some time, Joffrey. What news do you have of Drest? Ah, yes. I recall he did have some knowledge of mon making. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Hey, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Joffrey. There we go. By the gods, Joffrey. Listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drest's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought it was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of the Buckhouse grape wine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary wine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Buckhouse wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Alright. So I guess we are riding all the way back again. At least we have like, unlike World of Warcraft, like, yeah, go and kill these monsters over there. Oh, I didn't mention, could you also pick up these things from the same monsters? So all you have to do is kill 10 more of them. Like, I truly hated quests like that. Or quests like, yeah, go and kill these monsters. Alright, and then come back to me. And then go back there, talk to this person that you have killed the monsters. Oh really, couldn't you done that before I came back to you? Like, some of those quests are just time consuming. And badly written in my opinion. Here, you actually have an excuse to actually go back here. Like a real story around it. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only choose it because it was pretty. I didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gubu tracks. Thought mayhap maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of such beasts. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Alright. Guess we are going out gobu hunting again. Ooh. There we go. And oh, back there again. But let's be lazy and teleport back. Ooh. What did Rest have to say, Geoffrey? Tell me everything. Aha! Ha! I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold in my hand a backhouse grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and Noah's Wintner could. Well, as my witness, it is a backhouse grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Well, what? You would offer this to me? But why? There's none better position to reconstruct the backhouse vineyard than you, Master Birglint. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eurasia will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary backhouse wine. Sir, you needn't. Sniff, sniff. Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 backhouse? But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse, Master Gegaruyu will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Geoffrey. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Whiskey. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Alright, finally. Let's head back to Costa del Sol. And talk to the captain over here. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So what of the wine I asked you to bring? Is that 7 hells? A 1547 Backhouse. Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Geoffrey. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. He appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. And you get the small gooby sproutling. You have the look of a man who has been to the 7th hell and back. Oh yeah, this last one was literally 7th hell. That guest should be expected to supply the victuals for the banquet held in his own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all, it beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Yeah, that sounds like you stole all right. Lady Yustola, Sir Richardson. Okay. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my men to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Yeah, it was an ordeal, alright. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Joffrey has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Hey, fair is fair. There is no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighted and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be God-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you designed the Dean to test Joffrey with such a commendable proudness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's brave one. He's a brave one. That much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warning that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with a precision when an opportunity presented itself. To many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Joffrey, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Willie Uplander is a talentful plan smacker. Tricksy foe for a mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Geoffrey Richardson, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Alright. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. For today, we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Geoffrey Richardson, Titan Spade. And I have not even slaughtered him yet. Yeah, and they repeat. Alright, so let's go and talk to the dancers first. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. And let's sit down and eat. Well, this looks tasty-ish. That pie could probably be in the oven a bit longer. Guess this will be a 50-minute episode. Alright. And talk to you. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Good advice. Goodly Uplander must be facing a mighty rockman with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Geoffrey. You brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Londonal sent his regards. You're a veteran of countless battles, Geoffrey. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Alright. You are kind to indulge them, Geoffrey. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well. but now is scarcely the time for celebration, for they have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan has yet to begun. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. But that's something we will do in the next episode. Yeah. So, actually, let's speak with him right now. We can go a bit more over time here. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanosia. There you will meet with Ryol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. There we go. And yeah, I will ride over there between episodes. So I will start by heading over to Wineport. There we go. And then we will ride up there. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you like my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of these episodes. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.